You're a little upset. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset, but
No,
there's certain things
no,
I
it's
can't
not
take, you know? Where you're giving up on listening to Led Zeppelin on vinyl.
You would think.
What's interesting on it that it does have the clamp on the bottom for the pipes. You know, guys, I always like to shake it to see what it is. So this is from Chrissy Ape Design, and I believe I had some stuff from you guys before. Ooh, coasters. All right, let's read this. Just a little thank you gift for Ruby and Honey. They are laser engraved slates, coasters, and 5x7 laser engraved canvas. I love watching YouTube videos when I have time. Well, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. Look at these guys. It's Honey and Ruby. Very nice. And these are coasters. Oh, look at that. Is that the real stone? That's pretty cool. That is awesome. It will look good up north in a cabin on a coffee table. That's very cool. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you. And let's get into today's video. So you came up with the number that you want to sell, and it's $17.
I mean, it's not that.
That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna ask $17 for this.
Yeah, it's usually like 15, 20, something like that.
So listen, I'm gonna be very honest. I do sell these. I think I have 2 or 3 in a bag. I have one in gray color, one in black. Maybe another one.
I think I did sell the tie-dye one.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go and take a look how many I got. Because I mainly deal with higher end turntables, you know. Everything runs on it? Runs good?
Yeah, I just tested it before you came.
Okay.
I came.
I'm gonna plug it in really quick. And were you giving up on listening to Led Zeppelin on vinyl?
I got
Better
my
one?
dad's old record player.
There
It's
you
got
go.
big-ass
Nice.
speakers. It's so nice.
Very nice. Good. Good for you. Okay. So this is line in. This is on a phono. Let's see if she turns on. Is this only 1 speed? No, I think it has here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
These switches.
Yeah. Okay, you see it.
And you
Is
got
it
this
automatic, actually?
here. It's not
Yeah.
automatic, but
Yeah,
it
it
does
goes.
have this.
Yeah. Let's see if it goes back. Unless maybe it's lower that it goes back. So it's maybe not automatic, or it just doesn't work.
I mean, I don't think it's automatic. But I mean, it's got that switch when it ends, so you don't have to like risk damaging the record when you pull it up.
All right. Well, you told me a weird number, 17. I'm gonna counter that. I'm gonna say $15 if you want.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Cool. I do need
I'm
your
gonna
ID.
get rid of this.
I do need your ID so I can write you up.
Like driver's license.
Please. All right. Your autograph right there. $15 for you. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
So I want to show you guys something pretty cool here on my phone. Somebody made me an offer, and I don't have on eBay best offers. I never have on any of the items. If somebody's very interested in it, they most of the time will send me an email asking would I take an offer, and that for me means that somebody's really serious and they're willing to wheel and deal, and they're not going to be sending me low ball offers and things like that. So let me show you what this guy sent, and this is kind of funny. We went back and forth negotiations on eBay. So this is the item I'm trying to sell. It's a little model kit for $74.95, and this is the messaging that it started. So this guy is asking me, can I make you an offer? And I said, what is your offer? So he offered 40. I said, sorry, I can't. Best I can do is 65. Then he says 50 and a deal. And then he says deal again. And I go quiet. I don't respond. A day goes by. This is next day. He says 60. Then he says right now, RN. Then I go 65 right now. And then he says, fine, send me the thing, okay? This is so funny. So sometimes, you know, you have your margins, right? And you understand what's the bottom. If I got a lot of room, I'll wheel and deal. But if I just got a little bit of room on an item, I'll set my price and I just sit on it. If they want it, they'll eventually take it. If not, I'll wait for the next buyer. But it's kind of cool how you can go back and forth, and this is the strategy that I use. Not putting best offers on my items, waiting for serious people to do serious negotiations. Because, you know, I had it hired.
I know.
Because
I know
said you were going to pick it up. But I had a couple people ask, and I'm like, you know.
No, go ahead.
So this is an old pen, huh?
That's just a Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Little guy.
You're not going to like me very much. I don't want any of them. They're just too old.
Okay.
It's a hard sell.
What's that?
Did you bring that?
Yeah, it's in the back. I forgot how heavy that fucking thing is.
Oh, vise? Probably like a 30, 40 pounder or something.
No,
yeah?
it's more than that.
Yeah?
You wanna
Who
come
makes
out
it?
and look at?
Who makes it?
I don't know. You have to come look at
Okay,
it.
let's go take a look at it.
It's in the back. I'm not carrying it in here.
I'll be honest, I never heard of this brand though. Swordfish. You would think that kind of name you would put to something else than a vise swordfish, right?
You would think.
What's interesting on it that it does have the clamp on the bottom for the pipes and the magnets on the bottom. I don't think I ever seen one with the magnets. Are these truly magnets?
Yeah.
I mean, we had here. Screwdriver.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are. I've never tested. No.
No.
What would they be there for?
Unless this is stainless steel or something.
No, it's not stainless steel.
No, I'm talking about the screwdriver.
No, that's what I know.
Yeah, nothing is grabbing.
Nothing
here,
is
so-
grabbing there.
I mean,
Okay.
we did have one similar to that style with the, what do you call it, the thing for the pipes in the bottom.
So, it looks to me, it's like a square underneath there that you could see that
Yep,
cut out,
Yeah. Probably
designed
you
to
could go
hold
up.
something. That's interesting. It is heavy though.
Oh, that's heavy. I had freaking trouble getting it in the car.
Yeah, a little lubrication and a little cleanup here. A little bit of oil on that big piston, you know, going
Yeah.
back in and out.
I sprayed it a little bit, but I didn't do too much.
All right, I changed my mind. I'll give you only 20. No, I'm just messing with you. All right, let me have your ID. I'll write you up. All right, my friend. 50 bones.
All right, thank you, bud. Have a
Take
good
it
day.
easy. Yeah, you too. You know, somebody just called me yesterday and asked me if we had any Hot Wheels. Remember? And I said no.
Yeah, but I think they're talking different Hot Wheels.
That was my niece. Sorry, Patricia, if you're watching. I had a Hot Wheel. I know you want the little cars for Frankie. So I saw this on the road today, driving next to me, and we were driving next to each other. You know, you're stuck in traffic on 90, bumper to bumper, and he's going in front and in the back, and I'm looking at it, and the more I looked at it, the uglier it was. Like this, you know, first it's a wow factor for sure. You go, it's big, it's huge, it's
different.
unrealistic, it's different, you know. But the more I kind of looked at it, I was like, either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
It's one of those deals, you know. But like you said, if you said you
Well, I was
seen
saying,
one,
like, because here's the video game version of the Halo vehicle. But if you do, like, the Halo paint job, you see the similarities, right? Like, they black out that portion or whatever.
So let's see if we can blow this up so we can show you guys what we are talking about. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick that up good, but
I mean, that way it
so if you make it like this,
you know,
yeah, it
cooler.
makes it interesting, right? But just that silver look like it is now, I'm telling you, this is a weird looking car. And I know
I'm telling you, it's going to be like the DeLorean in, you know,
Yeah.
20, 30 years.
But
Like,
listen, DeLorean, they only made so few, and that's what made it so interesting about that car. It became very collectible. Now,
Yeah.
we're gonna have hundreds of thousands of these suckers running around. You know, it's not gonna be that collectible.
No.
But it's impressive what it can do.
But at like, aren't they selling for like 100 grand? Do you think
Yeah,
they
I
make
think
that many of them?
I think at the beginning Elon Musk did a little gimmick, right? We're gonna come into the market with the basic motor, $39,000. We're gonna blow it out of, and it just okay. And 4 months later, all of a sudden they went quickly to 59,000. People signed up,
Yeah.
and then they went to like 60,000. You know, like
Just kept doubling.
kept doubling. So now to get like this model that has 3 motors in it, 2 rears and a front, which is the one that does like 2.6 seconds 0 to 60, it's like over 100 grand.
What could
Insane.
well, you said that it's amazing what could they do? Like, do you know, like the technology, like the ins and outs, like what they could
Well,
do?
I mean, I never been like in one, and I don't know it exactly, but I know the steering. The steering is very unusual. It's got that they call it cable steering or something.
like
So,
the
the
front
front
and
and rear, so you can almost
okay.
turn yourself.
Go
And of
into-
course, it's loaded with technology. You can shoot at the car with a 9mm. It won't go through. You know, it's bulletproof. Yeah, they have videos on YouTube that people are shooting at it. You know, it's kind of crazy.
Imagine that thing with like someone put like 20-inch rims on that thing.
I think it does have 20 inch.
No, I mean, but like bling bling rims.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, all tricked out, and that would look
Yeah.
so weird.
I don't know,
You
it's-
know that would happen.
It's crazy. How old is this scooter?
I got it like 3-4 months ago.
Oh, really?
I
So
rode-
it's almost new.
Yeah, I rode it a couple dozen times, fell off going 30 miles an hour, got pretty injured.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm just kind of,
Yeah, I see it a little bit banged up on
yeah.
a little bit scratched up.
So getting it out is the tough part.
Tricky. You need help or?
If you would, that'd be great. Try to push that part back.
Not too bad.
Stand here.
Okay, that goes up.
Yep. Yeah, we can put that all the way up.
Locks in place like that. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have the bracket here that I'll have to put on quickly.
So it's called GoTrex.
Yep, the GoTrax GX1.
And you said this thing goes 30 miles an hour?
30 miles
That's
an hour.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be scared to be on a scooter like that. Well,
Yeah.
not even a scooter. This is,
I was going downhill.
you
and-
can't really sit or
and ate
protect
it.
yourself. If you're falling off, you're falling off.
Yeah.
You know?
I know some of them you can end up getting like a seat attachment. I'm not sure if you can with this one.
Okay.
I don't believe you are able to.
Let me look how this goes so I know how to do it later. Or does it go up here?
Yep, that's right.
Gotta match it. There we go. That goes up there. How long it takes to charge the battery on something
About-
like this?
About 5 hours.
For a full charge.
For
okay.
a full charge. It has, from what I've read online, it says that if it has a weight limit of around 230. So if you are under 230, it should be able to go a max of like 29 miles.
Okay. So the heavier are obviously slower you're gonna go.
Yeah.
And the battery is gonna go quicker because it's pushing harder. And
Yeah,
but the range on it is how far?
about 30 miles.
30 miles. Oh, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's advertised I think for 33 or 35, but from what I've read online and what I've done, most people get around 25 to 30.
Yeah. They usually hype it up a little bit, and then, you
course.
know,
But I have
So-
gotten it up to 30 miles per hour.
that is a little scary though, to be
It is,
honest
yeah.
with you.
It took me a minute to be kind of comfortable with it, and then once I fell, I'm just like,
I mean, I drove those, you know, the little scooters that you can rent around town when you go, and, you know, sometimes you put 2 people on it, and you kind of being acrobatic, but little movement with the steering wheel, and you can, you know,
yep.
I mean,
you can just
so-
eat it. Basically, the way you turn it on, it has a code, but I haven't changed the code or anything. It's the one that comes preset.
okay.
So you just do 0, 0, 0, and then once it's blinking again, just double tap it.
All right, so what's the 0? I don't see the numbers.
So you just hit the up button,
oh, I
and
see.
then you hit the power button to
So
move.
it's like an enter, right?
Yep.
Keep going next, okay?
Yep, I'm sure you can change it. I have the pamphlet as well. I haven't tried doing anything
Okay.
with that.
So otherwise, without that code, is dead, not going anywhere, right? A 1 gauge or...
Yep,
So it's like a security feature, basically.
yeah, the tires don't lock up when it's when the code is off, but you can't turn it on. You can't go anywhere.
The motors won't engage with the battery, basically. Okay.
Yep, it's got 3 different powers. Or here, manual, and then you hit the up to drive, and then S, super speed, I believe. And then if you hit the button with the little wheels, that's like the ultra fast mode. That's
Okay.
how you get to 30.
Ah, I see. So what's M stands for then?
Manual, it's like the 3 different speeds. So this one I believe goes from like 0 to 12. The next one's like 12 to 20.
Okay.
And then the next one's like 25. The S I think is like 25 miles, and then you hit that I believe to get all the way up to 30.
All right, so I definitely want to go back to M.
Yep.
Is this one of those things that you gotta push off to get it going?
You can do it standing. You can just hop on it and it'll go right away.
Okay.
The brakes are a little loud, but that's factory.
Whoa.
Yep, it's got a little kick. Whoa.
This has a lot of kick.
Yeah.
It's sharp. I mean,
it's got a light.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
it.
it wants to go immediately.
It
you know, so it's pretty. I can't imagine what does this thing do on that Super S or whatever Super Sport.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the main thing I wanted to try it that it all works. You know, that it's all here.
Definitely.
Here's the magic question: to turn it off, you just hold it.
Yep.
Shuts down. That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Going back now. I'm gonna turn it off. Magic question. I don't know what you got in it. What do you need to get out of it? And can you tell me how much was it new? So I have a good idea.
Yeah, new from the GoTrax website is about 1,100.
Okay.
I know that from watching your videos and stuff, you do about half, I believe, from what eBay.
But you know, I do have what the actual thing brings in, so I can't do like half of a new price. This is not new anymore.
Right.
So, but I just trying to gauge, you know, what they were going for new. Question is, what do you need to get out of it that you feel still comfortable, that I can still make some money on it, you know?
Yeah, I'd be very happy with 500.
500?
Yeah.
Not out of the question. Let me look on couple sites to kind of compare it if I see anything that it's used out there on the market. I don't know if we're gonna find any, but so yeah, let's go inside and let's talk about it.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm actually surprised this is sold at Target just like that, you know. But like I said, it went down in the price a little bit. Target is asking $1,000 now. Now on eBay, I'm only seeing this one that it's sold, the GX1, and this one sold as a used one for like 800 bucks. And I think that's the only one I see, because these are totally different models, something much smaller, little scooters.
Yeah.
So really that's the only one that I see that actually sold, you know, is this one. 800 bucks. You know my spiel.
I'll bring it in.
If I see something like that for 800 bucks and new one is for 1,000, 400 bucks would be tops. I don't want to go any higher, you know? So I know it's beginning of the season, so it's good time to sell this kind of stuff, but I might sit a little bit on it, so if I do, 400 would be at the max.
That would work for me.
That works. So we got 65 for that, 400 for 65. If that works, we have a deal.
Perfect.
Awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Cool little thing. I can't believe how fast it is.
Yeah.
Look at you, so comfortable. Guys, before we end the video today, quick reminder. Event is coming up just in a few days. We've been talking about it now for a couple weeks. This is something that Ryan is, well, I wouldn't say organizer, part of the organizers, right?
Main idea person, organizer.
We're going out there on Sunday. This is a ski club that we gonna take a kind of part into it, trying to learn something, show off the club. Should be a fun day. All of us are gonna go out there, have fun. Link will be below. This is happening on Sunday
the 9th. Weather permitting. As long as the weather continues the way it is.
At 9 a.m. If you want to come out and join us, be a spectator. Love you to have you out there and just have some fun. You know, like I said,
meet the crew or
meet the crew and see what it's all about. Should be lots of fun. Like I said, link below. It's a fundraiser for the club. Just a quick reminder. If you could support the club, that would be great. So, big Bowie knife, some gloves.
Yeah, the fat hockey stick that he's got.
Okay. Well, I need 3 hands. What happened here? We got an extra one?
Yeah, there's a extra left one.
Okay, okay.
But that big.
We got a left-handed goalie. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna be honest. The gloves and the hockey stick across the street may be played against sports. I don't deal with stuff like that. It just doesn't sell for me that good. The rest of the stuff, yeah, I definitely give you a price on it, but
Do you guys take? I got brand new kitchen plates. They're like Christmas. No.
probably not.
Okay.
No, not something like that. And I think this, because it's open, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
It's just hard for me to sell every time we have one open. People say, "Oh, do you know if everything is in there?" And it's, you know, it's hard to say yes unless you put it together. So, and I glue themselves together. Yeah, I think I gotta see, touch it. Or you know, like it disintegrates the. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna say no on these. You know, just too rough. So that's no on that. This is like a rechargeable, right, thing. Flashlight. Okay, I'll look into that. Where's the car?
At the junkyard.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What kind of car was it? Do you even know? Do you remember?
No, I remember.
Shield. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say no on a helmet. Sorry, guys. For me, helmets are big liability. And this it just, I think it's just been sitting for a while, but so I'm gonna say no on that one. What would you like to get? And this steering wheel, I'm gonna say it's a little bit too rough. But this steering wheel, the light, Dremel, and the knife, what do you need to get out of it?
Why am I? This is
I'm
yours
gonna go
still.
load this stuff up.
I don't know. This is your shit, so I don't know what you want.
Last time I threw out a purse, it was too much. So.
Well, I'm looking here roughly at about $40, so you tell me if that's good with you.
Yes, no.
You're a little upset. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset, but
No,
there's certain things
no,
I
it's
can't
not
take, you know?
Every place we've went
Okay.
to so far, he thinks they're low.
Well, no, but like the most money is in this tool. Rest of the stuff is not big money here. So if you're okay with $40, I'll do $40.
Yes.
All right, let me have your ID, please.
Oh, let me go grab that. Hold on 1 second.
I didn't upset you, man. Did I?
It was just having to haul all this stuff in and out, in and out, in and out, and then everyone turning it down. It's just.
Well, I mean, that's how it goes when you want to sell some things. You got to show him off, you know? Guess he got mad that he had to bring the stuff in and bring the stuff back.
Yeah, this is the second time we've done
Well,
it.
I'm sorry, it's not like he's hauling a refrigerator that is 400 pounds.
Trust me, I've been up since 6:30. I drove all the way to fucking DeKalb to go try to donate for nothing. Just tell my blood sugar or my blood pressure was high. I didn't think you guys were open. The parking lot was dead.
Yeah, kind of raining, so it's a little slower, you know. All right, so here's
All
$40.
right, thank you.
And I hope you guys have a better day, all right?
Thank
Take
you.
care.
You too. Have a great day, you guys.
too. I want to mention something really quick in this video. For those of you who are creators on YouTube, be very, very careful if you receive an email like this that looks like it came directly from YouTube. It just looks like directly from YouTube. When you click on the email, it even shows like a YouTube email, and their channel is called YouTube Information Channel, and it says changes in YPP and monetization policy, and it's a short video about 2 minutes of actually YouTube CEO talking about that immediately within 7 days. Honey, you are bombing this. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. It's basically telling you you have to go click this link and upgrade and update your information about monetization, and they basically hack your YouTube channel. So I think it's created by AI. It looks so good. The CEO of YouTube looks like he's really talking, and it's like a real thing, and some people might be like, oh my gosh, and you click on this link and then you're screwed. Put all your information, they hijack your YouTube channel. So if you're getting an email like this, be aware, don't open any links. It's crazy what they can do now with this AI stuff. Be careful. So in the last video, you guys gave me a lot of slack about buying a Tesla console. So many comments. Peter, why would you do that? So I show off good and the bad, you know, on this channel. Not always, not all the time you win, and you learn all the time. And sometimes it's good for the viewers to see, you know, what to stay away from. But here's another item that we bought with Ryan the other day, and we couldn't figure out what is it really worth, but it was a cool looking. At least this one is very cheap because we only paid 10 bucks for it, right?
Yeah.
So this is a pool cue that actually, I'll put it together here on film. It is pretty straight, right? It was pretty...
Yeah, it seemed to be pretty straight. I mean, it feels overall like a nice stick. I mean, it's...
custom made.
Looks nice, but...
So stuff that it's usually like this custom made that you don't know much about it, it's hard to sell when it comes to things like this. And this is a brand that it's called... What is it? Darder? D-R-D-E-R, Darder. We found a ton of stuff like this, same case, same similar design, but different names. So I don't know if somebody just puts their name on it. You can order, maybe that's somebody's last name. Who knows? If you guys know actually anything about something like this, drop a comment below. What do you think this is possibly worth? Because they were all over the place. There were some selling for 10 bucks, some for 40. We saw one for 135. Somebody was, you know, asking, and they took an offer. It is a nice stick overall. It's a nice, very nice case.
I like how that threads into the front.
Yeah, these are the tips. Although,
do they all do that? I don't think so, right? Like you have to glue them on.
Yeah, but like somebody did a job to this one. They took a knife and they went all the way around it.
That almost looks like a pencil eraser.
Yeah, it's kind of useless. But this one has a brand new tip on it. I think this is a cork on top, maybe. Yeah, so you can unscrew that and change those tips. But look, it's very on a glass here. No really any bounce. It's pretty smooth. I mean, this part is carved over here, so it might... Yeah, but overall it's very straight for being a 4-piece. Now there is a... somebody, I don't know what that stands for.
That was his name, I think Pat, right?
Pat.
Yeah.
So maybe Pat Draker or whatever the name is.
Yeah.
Drop a comment, guys, if you know anything about these, if this is worth more than $10 that we paid. I think I'm gonna put this on CraigslistHunter.net on auction, and one of you can pick it up. So check it out. Yeah, CraigslistHunter.net. Where's my helper? Honey, where are you? Ah, she's just chilling over there. All right, guys, postcard time. 821, 822, 823, 824, 825, 826, 827, 828, 829. What was that? And 8:30. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.